What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with the Patriots Connected franchise. And my Patriots won this game in real life last week. And I'm hoping we can, follow suit in this franchise. It's not going to be the same weather going into this game, so I won't be able to rely on the rain and, just horrible conditions to just run the ball and control the clock. But we will try our best to do what we can do. The main thing we have to do is try to contain Lamar Jackson. Don't let him run around the field too much. And then as far as running the ball, we need to control the clock, keep Lamar off the field, and make it so he has to throw. If we leave the game close, they can run the ball on us, and that is what ultimately will help them beat us. So, anyways, we know the superstar X factors for the Baltimore Ravens: Calais Campbell and Lamar Jackson. Then the superstars Marlon Humphrey, Justin Tucker, and Nick Boyle. Nick Boyle got hurt in the game in real life, but hopefully it doesn't happen to him here, because that would just suck. But anyways, here we go. And here we go. We've got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to Foxboro to play the New England Patriots. We got Bill Belichick and the Patriots, Cam Newton. We got Harbaugh, Lamar Jackson. Two great quarterbacks, two former MVPs, both rushing quarterbacks, man. We have two possibilities, two guys that can run up and down the field and sling it around the field as well. This is going to be a very exciting game. I'm excited to get this thing going. Lamar Jackson versus Cam Newton. Everybody's going to love to see this. Last week, N'Keal Harry started showing some promise. He got 4 receptions, 89 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Hopefully he can return the favor and do the same thing this week against the Baltimore Ravens. Bill Belichick is going to be real excited to coach against Harbaugh this week. The weather is good. It's Sunday night. And I'm excited to see how this game's going to go, man. Jakob Johnson on the kickoff. So now then, here we go. The Baltimore Ravens will get the ball first. And here comes kickoff. Baltimore Ravens versus the New England Patriots. Let's see how this game goes. As Lamar Jackson comes to the field. 13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the year. He did take the L to the Colts last week. So they're going to try to look to get in the win column this week. And try to get back on track to being a good playoff team. Now here we go, 2nd and 5 after a good first down for the Baltimore Ravens. And Mark Ingram moves the chains and gets the first down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
All right, so now 3rd and 4 coming up. So another 3rd down. Lamar Jackson going to drop back. He's going to roll it to the right. He's going to throw it out to Mark Ingram, who moves the chains and gets the first down, getting some yards after contact. So they're going to use Mark Ingram at least for his first drive a little bit. Now 2nd down and 8. Lamar Jackson going to hand it off to Mark Ingram, who gets all the blocks in the world and is tackled down at the 26-yard line, and another first down for the Baltimore Ravens. It's looking a lot like the last year's game right now, as far as the run game starting out for the Ravens. But we have a lot of time to adjust. So Lamar Jackson in the backfield, he hands it off. That's going to be a good first run for Hill. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now 1st and goal, Baltimore Ravens. The defense is looking kind of back on their heels right now. They're going to do a read option. Lamar decides to spin out Stephon Gilmore and get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So Lamar Jackson just kind of carried everybody right there, and then he ended up getting a touchdown. So there you go. He spun out Stephon Gilmore and then kind of just got lost in the pile and ended up getting a touchdown. He also trucked Chase Winovich right there as well. But Lamar gets the touchdown. His old line blocking well. And you hate to see it. Down 7-0. Now here comes Cam Newton to the field. The OG of my generation, technically. Rushing quarterback. Because Michael Vick when I was like a kid. So like Cam Newton's like the next quarterback out there. Two different styles of running quarterbacks. One's a complete speed guy, another one's a power guy. But they're both just very exciting and both fun to watch. So I'm definitely excited to see how this thing goes. Cam Newton drops back and gets hit on the throw, which forces an incomplete pass and a 3-and-out for the New England Patriots. Now here comes the 2nd and 5, the second drive of the game for the Baltimore Ravens. Trying to get some pressure. Dietrich Wise gets some pressure, but Lamar Jackson gets the ball out to Mark Ingram on the pass. Now, for a new set of chains for Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar's going to try to run around, roll out to the right, roll to the right, left, and get sacked by Chase Winovich. That was definitely a coverage sack. Lamar could have ran out to the left when he first started running and just went with it. Second down to get a couple of yards back, so now it's 3rd and 13, still 3rd and forever. Dietrich Wise gets the pressure on. Lamar gets rid of the ball. Stephon Gilmore breaks up the pass. Now 2nd and 10. Now 2nd and 10 for the New England Patriots. Cam Newton, read option to James White. He decides to keep it, and he's off to the races down the sideline. It brought down at the 38-yard line in Ravens territory, out of bounds. Cam Newton just making that look easy, just sipping some tea. Moving those chains. Cam Newton off down the sideline, off to the races. They couldn't even bring him down. He just ran outside. So Damian Harris getting the first down carry and getting a very big run there. 20-yard gash on the Ravens defense, and that's a first down at the 18-yard line. So now 3rd and 10, Cam Newton, 5 wide. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it, and he's picked off by the Baltimore Ravens. Linebacker Fort. Damn. All right, Cam Newton with a horrible decision, horrible pass, and the Ravens defense makes them pay for it. And you hate to see it, but it happens. Now the Baltimore Ravens taking the ball back. After a great drive for the Patriots, it's halted by interception by the Ravens defense. So now 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson throws it to Mark Ingram, who hurdles the Patriots defender. And a first down. Now new set of chains, but a 2nd and 5 after a good first down. Staying ahead of the chains, and Lamar Jackson's brought down by Kyle Duggar on the blitz. Lamar tried to break the sack, which he almost did, but Kyle Duggar brings him down. Great timing blitz by the Patriots defense there. Lamar didn't even see it coming. Now 3rd and 11. Lamar Jackson decides to roll out to the right and throw it away, sailing it over everybody, and they punt the ball. Now here we go to 3rd and 1 for the Patriots. Hand off to James White, who moves the chains. There you go. Game's still 7-0 here in the 2nd quarter. Now Cam Newton, 2nd and 2. James White split up to the left. Cam Newton's going to drop back to me, a slip screen to James White. He's got 3 blockers ahead of him, and there he goes. He's down the sideline. He should have kept staying outside. But hey, still got a first down at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal. After 1st and goal, we gained about 7 yards down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Cam Newton decides to do the QB power and waltzes into the end zone, breaking a tackle and just walking in the end zone. Superman is back in the end zone. Cam Newton. Tying the game up. So both quarterbacks are out here trying to show what they can do with their feet. Cam Newton is the first one to get in the end zone. I mean, the second one to get in the end zone with his feet. So both touchdowns today are both rushing touchdowns for the quarterbacks. Now, 1st and 10. Lamar throws it out to his tight end Mark Andrews, who gets the first down. Breaking the first tackle and dragging some guys for a couple extra yards. 1st and 10. Ravens. Lamar dropping back. Pressure in his face, but he gets the ball out, and that could have easily been a pass interference, but the refs don't throw the flag. And now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Lamar throws it to Mark Ingram, who gets tackled by Kyle Duggar right at the line, and has a first down. Okay. So now 2nd and 6. Pistol formation for the Ravens. Read option with Mark Ingram and Lamar. Lamar's off to the races. He runs down the field, jukes out Devin McCourty, and is brought down to the 33-yard line. So that's 28 yards on the ground for Lamar Jackson today and a touchdown. Now 3rd and 7. Defense is doing really good to put them in 3rd down, but Lamar just rolls out to the right and runs and brought down at the 11-yard line. Tackled by Jones. So 3rd and inches coming up. Lamar. Marking him in the backfield. He hands off to Mark Ingram, who gets all the blocks in the world. And that's an easy touchdown for Mark Ingram. So that's the 2nd touchdown of the day for the Ravens. Both rushing touchdowns. One from Lamar, now one from Mark Ingram. That makes it a 14-7 game here late in the 2nd quarter. Gets 1st down just before the 2-minute warning, handing it off to Damian Harris. 4 carries, 33 yards in the day. So after a holding penalty, we find ourselves on a 1st and 18. Cam Newton's going to throw it to James White, who's going to get the first down. There you go, James White out of the backfield. Everybody knows his ability out of the backfield. Tom Brady's showcased that a lot. And Cam Newton, the next play, gets picked off by Earl Thomas. The future Hall of Fame safety, longtime Legion of Boom safety, came back in free agency this year after being cut by the Ravens, and finds himself getting an interception against the Patriots. Cam Newton was looking for Gunnar Olszewski, and that did not work out. Now 3rd and 2, 1:05 and counting left in the game. Lamar jogs back and gets the ball off while getting hit, and it's incomplete, looking for Mark Andrews. That's going to be 4th down. Now they're going to punt the ball. It'll be best if we can just not turn the ball over and give the Ravens another chance to score before halftime. But we have to try and score ourselves. 54 seconds left before half. Cam Newton dropping back. Play action, he's looking down the field, and Gunnar Olszewski brings it in with one-handed, but it's out of bounds. Couldn't get his feet down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10. And then there you go, incomplete. Looking for his receiver there. Now 3rd and 10. Cam Newton dropping back, decides to roll out to his right and throws it to N'Keal Harry when he's on the run. And that's a great play by Cam Newton, extending the play and getting it out to N'Keal Harry. And a great catch. Now 2nd and 10. Cam Newton dropping back and brought down on the sack by Calais Campbell. Nothing was really open there, so can't move on. Now 3rd and 20, and the Patriots just try to really just keep the clock running, make the Ravens use their timeouts. And that's going to cause it to be halftime. The Ravens didn't do anything with that when they punted it. They just kneeled the ball and went to half. They are leading in every category, rushing, passing, and they do have the lead. But we get the ball to start the second half. And we find ourselves in a 3rd and 9 to start the second half. We throw it out to James White, and that's a first down. Great sideline catch. Great concentration for James White. And 1st and 10. Read option. Cam Newton out to the right. He's trying to get to the first down. He is brought down by Marlon Humphrey. and Brandon Carr. 1 yard short. Now the first down. So now it's 3rd and 1. Find ourselves handing off to Damian Harris who moves the chains. And that's a first down. 42 yards on the ground today for Damian Harris. Now we find ourselves in a 3rd and 6. Cam Newton looking to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Sees something that he doesn't like, so he's trying to change the play up. Looking to double team plays Campbell, and that's a first down to N'Keal Harry. Great quick throw by Cam Newton throwing to N'Keal Harry there. So now we find ourselves on 3rd and 2. Rex Burkhead in the backfield with Cam Newton. And he hands off to Rex Burkhead, who's gonna move the chains and add a little bit more and be down to the 13-yard line. There we go. 2nd and 11. Lackluster first down, lost a yard, so we're behind the chains. Handing off to James White, who gets all the blocks in the world, and touchdown! James White just slipping and sliding and finds himself in the end zone. There you go. James White following all his blocks and just running, slipping, sliding, and getting in the zone. That's what you love to see, man. There you go. And now the game is tied 14-14 here late in the 3rd quarter. Both teams are running the clock down quickly as Lamar throws it out to Fuller, who gets the big play. It's so funny that those are pass plays now, just tossing it forward to Fuller in motion. And that's how they got a touchdown in real life in the red zone. It's now 2nd and 5. Lamar Jackson is in the zone. He's feeling it. And he's brought down on the sack. He didn't find his check down. Jawan Bentley brings him down. It's now 3rd and 12 for the Ravens. They got the pressure, and there you go. Sack Kyle Duggar. His 2nd sack on the day, bringing down Lamar Jackson on 3rd down. That's going to force a punt. It's now 3rd and 3. Coming up for the Patriots on their drive, and they hand out to Rex Burkhead, who reaches for the first down marker and gets it. The extra effort there is the only reason he got it. Now 1st and 10. Cam Newton dropping back. Thrown out to his left. He throws it to Gunnar Olszewski, who brings it in. 2 big catches on the day for old Gunnar Olszewski, but this one is actually counted. The last one was a big one-handed catch that he couldn't get both feet with. Now 1st and 10. Cam Newton throws out to Jameer Byrd. And that's a first down going into the 4th quarter. 3rd and 3 in the 4th. Read option. Cam Newton hands it off to Damian Harris, who was tackled short of the first down. 4th and 3. We're going to have to force to kick a field goal. But we're actually going to go for it. We're going to be aggressive in this game. We're going to hand out to James White on the read option, and he gets the first down. Moving the chains. It's now 2nd and 3. Cam Newton dropping back. He throws it out to Jakob Johnson, who gets the first down. Reaching for the first down. It's 2 running backs on the same drive. Reaching for the first downs and making some big plays. Now 3rd and 7. Cam Newton decides to do the QB power. The Ravens saw it coming. And Cam Newton is tackled short. So we kick a field goal up 17-14. Lamar dropping back. He throws in. That play is completely covered by Anthony Jennings. And that's just incomplete. They tried to throw a screen there and it didn't work. So now 2nd and 10. Lamar Jackson breaks the sack and gets it out to his receiver. You almost had him down there, though, man. All right, now 3rd and 4. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Mark Ingram split out to the left of him. Lamar drops back and he finds his tight end, Mark Andrews. His favorite target.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
Moving the chains. So 5.5 minutes left in this game. Time's a ticking. Lamar dropping back. He throws it out he runs out to the right, throws it to Mark Ingram across his body. Incomplete pass. On second down, they gain 9 yards, find themselves on third and short. And then they hand out to Mark Ingram, who gets the first down.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier of 9.
On second and 1, after the new set of chains, Lamar Jackson and shotgun, Mark Ingram in the backfield with him. They're going to pass. And Lamar finds Mark Ingram again for yet another catch and a first down. We've held Lamar pretty well today. Only has 170 passing yards, and rushing, I feel like Cam Newton has more rushing yards. So there you go. And on third and 3, Lamar, they hand off to Mark Ingram, who loses the chains and first down. And now it's 2.5 minutes left. They wasted a lot of time in this drive. 2-minute warning. So they kind of need to score now too. And read option, Lamar runs and he's not sprinting and he fumbles, but they fall on the ball. And now third and 7, Lamar I feel like wasn't sprinting there. Lamar rolls out to the right and throws it away. And now it's going to be Justin Tucker to come onto the field and tie the game. And Juwan Williams blocks the kick. Chase Winovich is running. And he's running down the field. The 50, the 40, the 30. He's tied the 20, the 10, the 5. And he's brought down the 4-yard line. 1:28 left in the game. The Ravens are trying to kick a field goal to tie it. And the Patriots block it. Woo! What a big play. Juwan Williams, man, you might just earn yourself a contract. Now first and goal, Cam Newton play action. He finds Ryan Izzo for the touchdown. And that is going to make it a 10-point game with 1:24 left here in Foxboro. The biggest play of the game comes down to a field goal, and we block it. Juwan Williams. That is insane. But you love to see it. 24-14 lead. 1:24 left for the Ravens, and they need a miracle to come back now. Lamar throws it out to Mark Andrews. Big play there, but time will be a-ticking. They don't use their timeout. 2nd and 10. Lamar dropping back. Rolls out to the left. He finds Hollywood Brown, who breaks the tackle, and he's going to go to get in the end zone. He outran Stephon Gilmore. 53-yard touchdown for Hollywood Brown. Lamar just extending the play. J.C. Jackson couldn't break it up there. And Hollywood Brown breaks the tackle. And then he gets in the end zone. So now the Ravens going to be looking to do an onside kick. But if we get it, it is over. 24-21, 39 seconds left. The ball is out, and we get the ball. Demir Bird gets the onside, and that is game. We need one first down, though, just to make sure the Ravens really don't get the ball again. And Cam Newton, he's going to throw it and get picked off. So it isn't game. But the Ravens have one timeout and 20 seconds left in the game. And they need a field goal to tie it. We just can't let Lamar run around and make something happen, and we just don't need a defensive pass interference. But Cam Newton right there, that was a horrible throw. Horrible decision, but basically used up a punt. Lamar, 1st and 10, 20 seconds left on the own 28. Lamar drops back. He finds his target, Marquise Brown, and we tackle him. The Ravens need to use their timeout. 8 seconds left in the game. We're going to press up the receivers and make it so our pass rush has a better time trying to get to the end zone, and they try to catch us slipping. Find Mark Andrews out of bounds, and it didn't work. Now 2nd and 8. And they try to do the same thing, and that is game. 24-21 here in Foxboro. The New England Patriots beat the Baltimore Ravens. There you go. That's what you love to see, man. The Baltimore Ravens are kind of falling apart. The offense is becoming very predictable. We ran the ball well, outrushing them 183 to 130. We only passed for 115 yards, but we still got the victory. Their defense had 3 takeaways. I don't know how. We lost the turnover margin. Didn't pass well at all. We still ended up winning the game. Slow, methodical drives. Cam Newton, 126 yards passing and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 25-36, 286 and a touchdown. Cam Newton, 12 for 21, 126, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. That is a horrible game, but we got the dub. And that's all that matters, man. At the end of the day, everything that matters is what happens in the 2 columns, the W's or the L's. Damon Harris, 17 carries, 67 yards on the day. Really showing out his coming out parties in the last couple weeks. Lamar did outrush Cam Newton. Mark Andrews, 79 yards on the day, leading all receivers. Mark Ingram with 10 catches on the day. That is insane. 10 catches out of the backfield. Marquise Brown with his touchdown. Ryan Izzo with his. And then defense. Kyle Duggar was one tearing up Lamar on a lot of blitzes. There you go. Devin McCourty and Kyle Duggar leading our team in tackles. Kyle Duggar with 2 sacks on the day. Chase Winovich, Calais Campbell did get Cam once, and so did Mel McPhee. Then interceptions, Chuck Clark, Earl Thomas, and LJ Fort all got interceptions against Cam Newton today. So now, taking a look, we did get the victory over these Baltimore Ravens. Our main thing was to worry about, really just winning the game. Calais Campbell did have a pretty solid game against us. Our O-line still feels pretty happy that we got the victory and they ran well. And now we're going to be moving. Our next game will be against the Houston Texans. It's a little... Deshaun Watson can throw better than Lamar. Lamar's obviously the running threat that everybody knows that he is. But I feel like the Houston Texans will be a tougher matchup because their offense is a little bit more prolific. We do move to 4-5 after beating the Ravens, so we have a possibility of being able to make the playoffs. If we win out, we could go 11-5. I don't know if we can win out. We have to win games kind of close and don't let shootouts happen. As you guys take a look around the league, Cardinals 7-2, Bucks 7-3, Raiders 6-3. So we're here towards the bottom, a 17th ranked team, and as far as standings go. Eagles 3-5-1, Lions 3-6, Giants 3-6, and all these teams. Cowboys are 2-7. The Jets are still the worst team in the league at 0-9. Taking a look just the AFC picture right now, we are sitting outside of the playoffs if the season was to end, but we are trying to move our way up. Deshaun Watson on the season has 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. They're not a very good record. David Johnson, 436 yards with 4 touchdowns. As far as receiving, Will Fuller is the guy that we have to watch for, man. He just gets in the end zone, man. So we have to try our best. Probably have Stephon Gilmore follow him. Brandon Cooks, the former Patriot there, and then Randall Cobb. Kind of all the same type of receiver. Speed guys that can stretch the field. So we have to try our best to get to Deshaun Watson before they really get into their stride. We have to rough up their receivers and try to get to him. So J.J. Watt kind of having a, subpar year, not really getting to the quarterback as much as he normally does, but he is aging, so there's no surprise there. And now taking a look at the season, just Tom Brady second in quarterbacks as far as yards. Teddy Bridgewater leading the league in yards right now. Touchdowns is Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers leading the league with 27. Aaron Rodgers only has 3 interceptions. Derrick Henry leading the league in rushing, 917. Dalvin Cook hot on his tail, and James Conner as well. Kind of all 3 of them in their own little world right now. Dalvin Cook with 12 touchdowns on the year. I mean, he's far and above everybody. Allen Robinson leading the league in receiving yards. Stephon Diggs hot on his tail as well. Robinson also leads the league in receptions. And then touchdowns goes to Devontae Adams because he is a touchdown machine. Mike Evans and Adam Thielen with 8 behind his Devontae Adams 10. Taking a look at the defense, but leading the league in tackles is Eric Kendricks of the Minnesota Vikings. Leading the league in sacks is Jason Pierre-Paul of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but Myles Garrett and TJ Watt are right behind him at just a half sack. Carlton Davis, Kendall Fuller, Jasir, Xavier Howard, and James Bradbury with the most interceptions in the league with 4. So now our next game will be against the Houston Texans, who are 1-8. We are 4-5, and we're trying to look to make a playoff push. So I'll see y'all next game against the Houston Texans.